Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our auction of 9 Armstrong Street here today in Greensborough. My name's Ashley Kroll and I'll be your auctioneer, and assisting me behind the scenes today I have David Max and the rest of the team at Darren Jones Real Estate. On behalf of Darren Jones Real Estate and our vendor Noel, who's at home watching today, we'd like to wish all our registered bidders the very best with their bidding here today. Now, the procedure I'll be using today is I'll first summarise the contract before mentioning a few words about the property, then I'll be asking for your bidding. Now, the contracts we are using today are the standard auction contracts that have been on display on the Anywhere Auctions website, so I won't read through them in entirety, but I will draw your attention to a few of the more pertinent points. The contracts show we at Darren Jones Real Estate of 94 Greensborough Street, Greensborough, have been entrusted to sell the property known as and situated at 9 Armstrong Street here today in Greensborough. Now, terms for today's sale are quite simple. For the successful purchaser, upon signing of the contract, to provide a 10% deposit and the balance anywhere from 30 to 90 days' time. The shuttles remain with the property today are all the fixed floor coverings, light fittings and window furnishings as inspected. Now, attached to our documentation is the vendor statement, which has the most important documentation, which is a copy of the title, which has our land size here of approximately 50 by 115 feet, which roughly equates to about 534 square metres. The vendor statement also shows the property zoned in a neighbourhood residential zone under the Manual Planning Scheme, and the rates payable to the Manual City Council of $1,860.68 per annum. Now, if you are buying the property today on behalf of a proprietary limited company or in the name of a family trust, it's also a guarantee form that you'll need to fill out and sign. Now, attached to our contract are the rules of conduct for bidding at an auction, and if you bear with me, they read as follows. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and conditions that have been available on the Anywhere Auctions website. The vendors have a reserve price, and as auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. I'll announce the amount by which a bidding can be advanced, and the law prohibits the making of false bids. The rules permit vendor bids, so if I do take a bid on behalf of the vendor, I will announce it is a vendor bid. Once made, no bid can be retracted, and the vendor reserves the right to refuse any bid or withdraw the property any time without declaring their reserve price. And finally, if there's any dispute concerning any of the bidding, I'll resume the auction at the last undisputed bid. So that's the documentation, ladies and gentlemen, a very simple contract which provides for a 10% deposit and the balance anywhere from 30 to 90 days' time. Now, if I could quickly say a few words about the home before I put it to you for your bidding here today. Look, it's a home that's drawn an enormous amount of interest during the course of our auction campaign. I've had a number of one-on-one inspections, and why shouldn't a home of this calibre in this locality is always going to be extremely sought after. And I'm sure most of you are aware we're close to so many of the local facilities. A short walk back down into Greensborough, the main shopping precinct for the area, got the ever-popular Watermark facility, the train station also. At the end of Yando Street, under the footbridge there on DeSella Street, the bus is located there, all within walking distance. At the end of Pine Hills Drive there, got the lovely Calparent Gardens. Perfect if you've got the young family, great little play ground down there. You've got the track around the lake. Of course, you can go down and feed the ducks also. You can go for a walk easily along the Plenty River Trail also, all within walking distance. Now, if you are looking at the home perhaps with a family or for investment, schools close at hand, we've got the St Mary's and Greensborough Primary School, and of course the Greensborough Secondary College also. Parade and Loyola colleges are also in close proximity. The home itself, well, look, Armstrong Street's a beautiful, quiet street here in Greensborough, set amongst some other quality residents, and our home here, fantastic opportunity for a big family home in a sought-after locality. Internally, we've got 4 really good-sized bedrooms, the master with the walking robe and ensuite. The front of the home got that big L-shaped lounge and dining area, kitchen and meals. We've got an adjoining sunroom, also a separate study, very important now during COVID, so many of us working from home, nice to have that designated area. Downstairs, got a second kitchen downstairs, and of course that huge rumpus room down there. Perfect, obviously, as is, or perhaps, to wall up to put another bedroom in. We've got the double lock-up garage with internal access, plenty of under-house storage as well. We've got the undercover outdoor entertaining area at the rear of the property and a nice private backyard for the kids or the pets to run around. But what we are selling here today, ladies and gentlemen, is a fantastic family home in a sought-after locality at a very affordable price. So that's enough for me. I'll put it to now to our online bidders. Who'd like to start me off for an opening bid for 9 Armstrong Street? I'm in your hands. Where do we start? Number of bidders here registered today. Who'd like to start me off for an opening bid? I'm in your hands. Can nominate somewhere if it helps. Matthew at 900, and welcome to you, Matthew at 900. I'll take a rise at 10 from there. Matthew holds the bid at 900, looking for a rise at 10 now. At 900,000's a bid, looking for 910. One of you in it, anyone else welcome. At 900,000 now with Matthew. At 900,000's a bid, looking for a rise at 10 now. At 900,000 on bid for 9 Armstrong Street. Give me on a moment, it's a new platform, bidding online. We're at 900,000, looking for a rise at 10 now. At 900,000 bids with Matthew, one of you in it, anyone else welcome at this point. At 900,000 now. Bid with Matthew at 900,000. At 900,000 now for the first call. At 900,000. Must make it clear too, ladies and gentlemen. Malika now at 920, and Malika now at 920 against you, Matthew. Malika now at 920, two of you in it. Malika now at 920. Matthew, can I say? Malika now at 920, another 10 if you like, Matthew. Matthew now 930 against you, Malika. 930 now with Matthew against you, Malika. At 930 is the bid with Matthew. Two of you in it at 930 now. 930, looking for a rise at 10 at 930 now, Malika. Back to you if you like at 930 now with Matthew. At 930 is the bid. 930 now. 930 for the first call. At 930,000. 950 strong bidding buys real estate, Malika now at 950, 950 against you, Matthew, and our other bidders if you like at 950 now with Malika. 960 now, Matthew, 960 back with you and Malika against you. 960 is the bid with Matthew. Two of you in it at 960 now. At 960,000 is the bid. At 960 now, another 10 if you like, Malika at 960 now with Matthew. At 960 is a bid. 960 now for the first call. At 900. Malika, 966. Why not? I'll take your bid at 966. We've got the time here at 966. Against you, Matthew, round me to 980 if you like. 9. Why not? Easy with the mathematics at 970 now with Matthew. Malika, can I say? At 970,000's a bid with Matthew now at 970,000 for 9 Armstrong Street with Matthew now at 970. Think of what we have on offer. Malika now at 976. Malika at 976 against you, Matthew now. Malika at 976 holding the bid at 976 now. At 976 the bid, Matthew, can I say? 980 now with Matthew. Matthew 980 against you, Malika. Matthew now at 980,000. At 980,000, take 10 if you like. Take me to 990. At 980. Malika 986 now. 986 with you, Malika, against you, Matthew, at 986 with Malika now. At 986 the bid. At 986,000, you're coming back in, Matthew, bid with Malika at 986 now. Matthew now at 995, bids with Matthew at 995. Against you, Malika. Matthew now at 995. Bids here with Matthew at 995,000. Two of you in it at 995,000. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, study, huge home, great buying at that. Brett 9. Malika now at a round mill. Malika's holding the bid at $1 million. Matthew, I must make it clear too, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be referring back to the owner. We are on the market, we are selling, so we're waiting to bid. Now's the time. Bid with Malika, $1 million. $1,010,000 now with Matthew. $1,010,000 now with Matthew. Malika, another 10 if you like. At $1,010,000 now with Matthew. At $1,010,000 for 9 Armstrong Street on the market, selling at $1,010,000 now. Two of you in it now. At $1,010,000. Bid with Matthew at $1,010,000. At $1,010,000 now. For the first call. At $1,010,000 for 9 Armstrong Street. The bids with Matthew at $1,010,000 now. Malika now at $1,022,000 strong bidding. That's what we like to see. Malika now at $1,022,000 against you, Matthew, if you like. Malika now at $1,022,000. Matthew coming back in if you like. At $1,022,000 with Malika. $1,022,000, $1,030,000. Matthew now at $1,030,000. Matthew holds the bid at $1,030,000 against you, Malika. $1,030,000 now with Matthew. Two of you in it. At $1,030,000 now. $1,030,000 is the bid for 9 Armstrong Street. At $1,030,000 now. I'll call it 3 times. Matthew holding the bid at $1,030,000. Malika now at $1,036,000 against you, Matthew. Malika now at $1,036,000. $1,036,000 with Malika against you, Matthew, and any of our other registered bidders. Now's the time. Matthew and me back in at $1,040,000. Matthew now at $1,040,000 against you, Malika. Matthew now at $1,040,000. Malika coming back in at $1,040,000 now with Matthew. At $1,040,000 is the bid. At $1,040,000 now, Malika coming back in at Matthew at $1,040,000. At $1,040,000 now. Must make it clear too, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot take a late bid, so if you're waiting to bid, now's the time. At $1,040,000 now with Matthew. Holding the bid for $1,050,000 now, Malika. Malika now at $1,050,000 gets you Matthew. Malika now at $1,050,000. $1,050,000 I have. Matthew $1,055,000. $1,055,000 with you, Matthew. Gets you Malika. $1,055,000 now, Matthew. $1,055,000 with Matthew. Matthew now at $1,055,000. And $1,055,000 is a bid. And $1,055,000 now. I always say, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best advantages of buying real estate in today's market, get your weekends back. You don't have to be out shopping for homes. Malika back at $1,060,000, sees value in the property at $1,060,000 now. Malika's at $1,060,000, gets you Matthew. Malika now at $1,060,000. Malika's holding that bid at $1,060,000. Can I say it? Matthew $1,070,000 now. $1,070,000 with Matthew. Malika another 10 if you like at Matthew now at $1,070,000. $1,070,000 with Matthew. Malika coming back in. Matthew now at $1,070,000. $1,070,000 is the bid at $1,070,000 now for 9 Armstrong Street on the market, selling at $1,070,000. At $1,070,000 now. Two of you in it at $1,070,000. $1,070,000 now. For the first call at $1,070,000. Bid with Matthew at $1,070,000. We're on the market selling. Get you Malika. Another 10 if you like at $1,070,000 now with Matthew. For the second call at $1,070,000 now. Are we done? Finished. Silent. Want to give everyone a fair and equal opportunity now. We're at $1,070,000. Bid with Matthew on the market selling at $1,070,000 now. Malika and our underbidders, as I said, think of where we are. It's 4 bedrooms, study, 2 bathrooms. Huge living area underneath. Quite lovely locality here. Great buying at that. Bid with Matthew at $1,070,000 now. For the third and final call, we're at $1,070,000 with Matthew. As I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot take a late bid, so if you're waiting to bid, now's the time. At $1,070,000 now with Matthew. Give everyone fair and equal opportunity to buy the home. $1,070,000 now. Take $1,000 if you like, Malika. Might be the $1,000 that buys the home if you like. Hard to value your property for $1,000. We're at $1,070,000. I'll invite you back in. I'll take one of these points if it helps. You'll spend that on petrol and food looking for homes for the next couple of weeks. We're at $1,070,000. We're on the market. We're selling. Bid with Matthew. Do I see or hear any further bidding anywhere? At $1,070,000. I think we're there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to sell the property, but I don't hear any other further biddings. David and Max are on the line. We're at $1,070,000. I'll call it a further 3 times before I knock it down. $1,070,000 going once. $1,070,000 twice. $1,070,000 now for the third and final call. Last opportunity. If you're waiting to bid, now's the time. I'm about to knock the property down. Matthew's about to be our owner at $1,070,000 now. We are going. Sold. Congratulations, Matthew. Congratulations to our underbidders. Thanks for attending another successful Darren Jones Real Estate Online Auctions. If you have any questions about the real estate market, please contact myself or the rest of the team at Darren Jones Real Estate. Have a great weekend and stay safe, everyone. Cheers.